Hotmail, run Xbox Live, run Bing services, run Windows Azure, run a lot of other online services. By the way, Mu'azzam, who we were shooting for Mu'azzam, a colleague from Microsoft, to actually come in here and talk about global foundation services, the leg of Microsoft who actually runs all these data centers. It's called Global Foundation Services. Unfortunately, he were not able to come, so hopefully, inshallah, in the future, we'll dig into more. Okay, so a promise from my side. And Yasser, you can record that if you like. Where is Yasser? He disappeared. When should you consider cloud computing for your applications? Most of you guys are developers. Should you pursue development in the cloud, in a cloud computing fashion or not? That's a question always goes into the mind of a developer. Okay, so basically, someone from Microsoft was actually amazingly delivering a great session. You can look for it, patterns for the cloud. I'm actually thinking of delivering this on the future, inshallah, for a future community event, and actually detail the facts of what are these patterns. But so quickly, you have 5 patterns for the cloud. You use the cloud for scale. That's one pattern. So if you have this burst computing, let's say your application demands computing resources only on 28th of the month, or only few months during the year. So you don't want to invest on a data center with the peak load. You would like to offload your application to a cloud-based service, do the calculation, do the computing, and then come back with the results and so on. So this is one area of having it for scalability, for multi-tenancy. If you think of building an application for multiple customers, that's basically multi-tenancy. So you may use cloud-based services or cloud computing for multi-tenancy. Another thing is for computing. You have really huge demand of computing that you can never think of delivering yourself. So you can go for that as well. And for storage, okay, maybe you would like to store something on the cloud to actually make it available for multiple applications to utilize and so on. So a cloud-based solution would be great for that. And lastly, communication between your different customers. If you are willing to deliver an application that connects multiple customers, and each customer has his own, infrastructure, then cloud-based computing and a public cloud would be a great help in this aspect. So hopefully, inshallah, in the future, not today, stay tuned for, inshallah, an invitation to patterns for the cloud. I'm going to, rehearse and deliver this session of Simon Guest. Simon Guest is the one who delivered this session. It's amazing. I encourage you guys to actually look at it. It's available online in different places. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot.
Any questions?
Do you have any questions? Yes, Hassan.
In the keynote of Tech and Evangalist,
Yes.
I wasn't there, I was following the tweets.
Yeah, okay.
There was some rumors saying that there will be a cloud-based data center in the Middle East.
Yeah.
And they showed, and someone told me that according to the map shown there, it was in Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, actually, this is what I actually am looking for an answer for, to be honest. Tamam. It showed actually somewhere in the map, I was there, the map was showing something in Jordan. Okay, it's like North Saudi Arabia, but somewhere in Jordan. So, but we cannot talk about this even if you have information unless it's publicly available. I'm not saying it's in Jordan, guys. I'm just reflecting on the fact that what was the map showing. So it was showing on the boundaries of Saudi or wherever. I'm not sure if this is something that's the exact location or just maybe they have chosen it for just Middle East, to pinpoint Middle East. We are, inshallah, soon going to announce the availability of, actually we have announced it in TechEd, the availability of Windows Azure. Will be commercially available. You know that you cannot right now buy or use Windows Azure if you are in Middle East. It's not yet commercially available. You can use it as a developer for testing, whatever, but it's not commercially available. Inshallah, in the coming year, bi'idhnillah, it will be announced. Specific dates, specific locations, data centers, whatever, will be available by that time, inshallah.
Not that data center will not be the occupied first time.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever is right.
Any other question, guys?
Any question?
طيب, I think we can go into a break. I'll be sticking around for a while, just not to hold this for a long period of time. So,
thanks very much, Abdulrahman. I think they liked it.
and love the feedback.
Yes.
Please give us feedback. Yani, this is very important.
And we will also work on the, some kind of developer version. This is something, Microsoft strategy, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
There is a developer version of cloud where you will actually develop an application. Your database resides somewhere in the cloud. Your application resides somewhere in the cloud, and you are just running it. And I've seen a demo from Mohammed Halabi, who's the MVP from Saudi for ASP.NET, and he showed something really amazing. His database resides somewhere else, and he just converted his single application into two applications, like two front ends.
Yeah.
With a click. And I said, where this machine is? He said, it's somewhere in Microsoft.
Yeah. Windows
So
Azure.
it's amazing, that your application can be load balanced by default. We will work on that, but for that, for deep technical sessions, let's do some announcements.
Sure.
For sure. By the way, as you know, the Visual Studio 2010 has been launched. How many of you have seen anything about Visual Studio launch? Only a couple of people. There was a huge launch. There was a special Dev Connection, big conference, and they broadcasted the event live. And now the event, there are lots of sessions about Visual Studio, Silverlight 4, and of course cloud computing. It's available for download at Channel 9. You can go there and download these videos. But the best thing to do, to get it from there is the keynote session. When I saw the keynote, I just saw it for 20 minutes. I was almost crying because when Microsoft was starting the .NET era in early 2000,